Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Talk About the show, where I, your host, Alex Brown, talk about whatever it is I want to talk about. And today, I want to talk about Star Wars Outlaws, a game that, in recent time, has made quite a few headlines. Not for the right reasons, mind you. A lot of these headlines are negative, and I just can't quite understand why. There's been a lot of outrage towards Star Wars Outlaws for number of reasons, a lot of which do come from some of the lowest of lows, the people who look like they should live under a bridge. Those type of people are definitely saying things about this game that you can just flat out ignore. Let's just be real. But there are a lot of people who are speaking out about different practices that this game is doing that so many games have done in the past that have never been an issue until now for some reason, and I just can't understand why. And that, of course, is the whole season pass thing that is going on with Star Wars Outlaws. Throughout history, okay, that sounds a little too dramatic, so let's not say throughout history, but for as long as I can remember, season passes in video games have been a thing. The earliest season pass I remember buying myself is, well, The Walking Dead, Telltale's The Walking Dead. You get the season pass, you get all the episodes. That's fine. Of course, that's an episodic story, so I understand why people would ignore that more so than other things. But beyond that, I also remember getting the Borderlands 2 season pass. And it was a great deal because you got all of the DLC packs for a cheaper price. I want to say what ended up happening with Borderlands 2 is that by the time all of the DLC released, you saved about $10. While, yes, I understand that $10 might not seem like a lot, although some people really do freak out about a $10 difference, so maybe it is to you. Savings are savings, you know? A season pass, at the end of the day, saves you money. And games have been doing this for over a decade, because that's how old Borderlands 2 is. It's over a decade old. Can you believe that, first of all? But now, Star Wars Outlaws comes out with the story trailer, and it's a great story trailer, but people aren't talking about that very much because people are focused so much so on this season pass content, or just the fact that it has a season pass at all, rather, which I don't understand. We've gone through season passes many times in games, many times. I can't remember the last time we've had a season pass in recent memory because season passes save you, the consumer, money, so of course companies aren't going to use that as often anymore. I know Call of Duty used to do them for their map packs, but now maps and stuff just come in updates and they expect you to buy the microtransactions instead. But season passes aren't out of the norm for a single player game to have. And I feel like that's where I'm seeing a lot of people be like, whoa, why does this game have a season pass? It's a single player game, and blah, 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 blah. And they're like, oh, why does it cost $110? It's just like, well, yeah, you get the base game, which is $70. The price of a game in 2024, $70, makes a lot of sense. Yes, that's fine. And then you can get the season pass with the gold edition of the game, which does cost $109.99, which is a $50 difference. Yes, that is a lot, but it also comes with 3 days early access, which alone is its own conversation, which we might have at a different time. And based on what we know about the season pass so far, it already includes one bonus mission, and that is where we're getting a lot of controversy for no reason whatsoever, I think. Because if you look at Ubisoft games in the past, and then, Ubisoft games are hit and miss for a lot of people, so I know not everyone is going to be playing every Ubisoft game, so maybe you just aren't familiar. But if you look back at Assassin's Creed Odyssey, yeah, I have props for this video. If you look back at Assassin's Creed Odyssey, if you pre-ordered the game, I guess I pre-ordered this game because I have this, you get the little slip that says, oh, you get the bonus mission, which is like the pre-order thing. You get the bonus mission if you pre-order the game. And not everyone's going to pre-order the game. So if you go to Ubisoft Plus, or what is it called? Or whatever it's called now, Uplay, I believe, you can still get that bonus mission for free with in-game currency that Ubisoft has throughout their games. If you have Uplay, you know what I mean. I hope you know what Uplay is because I don't know how to explain it. Ubisoft just like keeps track of all the games you play and you get points for them. It's weird. But you can get the bonus mission no matter when you buy Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and when you play it, it'll be right there for you to get for just a small amount of Ubisoft points, and you get Ubisoft points from just playing their games. Real easy, real simple to do. Assassin's Creed Syndicate did it too with the limited edition. Apparently, I have that. Includes the Darwin and Dickens conspiracy mission. You can get it in Uplay. And Assassin's Creed Origins, Secrets of the Pyramids, Secrets of the First Pyramids mission, also in Uplay. So this Jabba the Hutt mission that everyone was freaking out about, if you don't want to buy the season pass, I'm sure you can get it in Uplay. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but every other time there's been this exclusive mission in a Ubisoft game, it's always in Uplay, and you can get it there. The same thing happened actually with, I got a bunch of games in front of me, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where if you pre-ordered it or got a certain edition, they had a specific like Beowulf mission that I don't have access to because I didn't pre-order it or anything like that. But I remember redeeming it on Uplay. So, hey, I'm sure you can get this Java mission later in life. Okay, you don't need to play it the day it releases because I'm sure there's so much other things to do already. Because I don't know if you've been paying attention. Because all of this unnecessary controversy surrounding Outlaws, I think, has really just muddied the message here. Because Outlaws is shaping up to be a pretty good video game, just based on the Game Informer coverage alone. If you're anything like me, you keep up to date on all of these games you're excited for, and Star Wars Outlaws is like the top of the list right now, I think. Nothing else is coming to mind. But I've been paying a lot of attention to the Game Informer coverage of it because I subscribe to the physical edition, which you should also do because Game Informer, pretty cool place, pretty cool sites, and I'd like to see them thrive. And it's just fun to get magazines again, you know? But I still haven't gotten the physical edition, so you know, it is what it is. But in the digital version, I just read up about it on the digital version on their website, and wow, there's a lot going on in Star Wars Outlaws that people need to be talking about. The fact that there are 4 distinct crime syndicates out there in the galaxy, and you can do different missions for all of them, where you can help the Crimson Dawn, but at the same time you're backstabbing the Pikes. It's just a great time. And Kira's back from Solo, a Star Wars story. Underrated movie, by the way, and I'm just so excited about that. There's so much good to be talking about when it comes to Star Wars Outlaws, but people are getting too caught up in the Ubisoft of it all and not looking at what the game is or what the potential of this game is on its own merits. And that is upsetting. But I really do have a lot of faith in this game. I have a really good feeling about this. Based on everything I've been reading up on, it seems like it's going to be a great time, and people are just getting too caught up in the season pass in this Jabba the Hutt mission. One mission. If you read the description of it as well, it specifically says that the droid, KD1, I believe the droid's name is, has to just repay a debt, and it's one mission. It's one mission. All right, let's relax. Season passes have been here for a long time, and they're going to continue to be here for an even longer time. Like, at the end of the day, a season pass saves you the money. If you don't want to buy the season pass, don't buy the season pass. It's as simple as that. But people just want to create outrage about it instead of just ignoring it. Because let's be completely honest with each other right now. How does this affect you? It doesn't. Now, if you were thinking that the Jabba mission was locked behind the season pass entirely, I hope that me bringing up the Uplay has given you some sort of comfort in the fact that it's very likely going to be available on there for all players. And then if you do want that one Jabba mission, you can get the Season Pass. But the Season Pass also includes 2 upcoming story DLCs. So that's exciting. In my opinion, because if the game is good, you're going to want more of it. So, hey. That's all I had to say about the whole Star Wars Outlaws situation. Yeah, it's late. I've been busy. And by busy, I mean I've been playing a lot of video games, which is fun. Also, I had a bad haircut, so I've been waiting for my hair to grow out a little bit more before I stood in front of a camera again. But yeah, that's it. Let me know what you think about the whole Star Wars Outlaws controversy, or whatever you want to call this scenario happening with Star Wars Outlaws, in the comments below. Do you think it's warranted? What do you think about the whole thing? You know? You know my take. You just watched the video about it. But yeah, if you like this video, leave a like to prove it. And until next time, as always, stay safe and play some video games.